Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to DC Universe Online Duo OMAC Base. We're going to be looking at this little gym today, going to defeat Brother Eye that was created by Batman. Once again, we have my friend Black Ember with us, and of course some random guy named Hippo, who looks like a robotic Spider-Man, but good show to him. And of course, our naked green girl of the hour, Fire. I actually had to look her up to figure out if she actually ever wore clothing, and she did, but of course, since this is an MMO and guys like naked chicks, we're going to give them green naked chicks. But once again, this is pre-recorded and I'm having to do commentary afterwards, so first line of business is after speaking with Fire twice, you have to go down this corridor and touch this little box down here. That will do an EMP pulse to the whole entire room right here. Don't worry about attacking them, because of course they're just going to be stunned, and even if they're at full health, they're just going to get stunned and revert back to citizens. Alright, well, we're heading into the first room with the boss, but let's take care of some trash. The OMAC Nano Scythe, Nano Synth, Nano Punks, let's go with that. I don't care. They're healers. If they have a green aura around them, they're healers. Let's go with I'm going to have to go with that concept. It's like green equals heals. So, what do you do first? You take care of the green one. Take care of the Nano Scythe, because if you do not take care of the Nano Scythe, the other three OMAC bots are not going to take damage. They are actually going to be getting heals as well. So even if you separate the Nano Scythe from this pack, the Nano Scythe can come back over to them and heal them. So Nano Scythe first, then take care of the trash as much as you want. Just remember to heal yourself. Now we're taking care of our first somewhat boss, the OMAC Incinerator. He is, of course, a fire damage OMAC. So, you're wanting to try and tank him into the southeastern corner, but, I mean, if you're uber, like, of course, myself, and, of course, my Freedom Reborn Hippo here, or Habbo, whatever, I can't really tell, you are just going to do whatever the heck you want. But you want to take him in the southeast corner for the pure fact reason that ads are going to come back with another Nano Scythe, and this Nano Synth can actually heal the Incinerator as well. So we accidentally kind of tanked him just in that corner. Now, of course, around 50%, I'm guessing it's 50%, a little barrage of fireballs are going to come from the roof. From those fireballs bouncing on the ground are going to explode in 5 seconds. If they explode and you're near them, you're going to take some damage. I don't know really how big of damage, because I follow the same rule. If it's fire, stay the hell out of it. And of course here, I'm guessing at 25%, we have our three ads, a Nano Scythe, and of course just 2 normal OMACs. And we have to take care of them. Now, the Incinerator is of course stuck in this corner, and since he's ranged, he's not going to do a damn thing. So we're just going to go ahead and take care of the Nano Synth before he decides to start healing the boss. And of course, the Nano Synth goes down super fast. He cannot put a green barrier around him to protect himself. He can only do it to other ads. So, boom! Take care of them, and the other ads are going to be good. Always follow the rule, kill the ads first, and get back to the boss, because the ads are just going to be a pain, and especially since this is a duo where you have the chance of not having a healer unless you pre-group with one, you're relying on your own self-heals if you're a fire tank. How's it going? Or if you have your Soda Colas, which are always sponsored by Boost Gold. Oh look, more fire things are on the ground. Detonation in about probably 5 seconds. There's a green thing back there. We're just going to loot that a little later. He's doing some flips. I don't know what the hell he's doing. I think he actually, yeah, he's dead. And I realized this and decided to heal him, because I'm a nice guy, and nice guys do not finish, well, they finish around last. So I gave him a good res, and then I realized that the boss is still alive because he's stuck in the corner over there, so we have to get back to that. If you get stuck in that corner, you're not going to get him out of it. I think I tried a little bit on another go through around here that I tried, and he got stuck in the corner again, and that just irked me a little. So, but remember, just take care of the boss. Drink your Soda Colas. Delicious. Tastes like sodium. And just keep whooping on him, and he will just go down easy peasy. I mean, there's not really much mechanics to him. And just go ahead and just grab your little gear. It's a bow. No one cares about it. Alright, so now we're going to head over to the next area, which this right here becomes a little bit of a challenge, and it does make people mad. I've had 3 guys actually quit on me because, oh dude, you don't know what you're doing. I know what I'm doing. You don't know what you're doing. Now I'm sorry, that's not really an appropriate argument, but it becomes challenging, and especially since we have like no type of raid marker, it becomes difficult. But these are 2 nano sinks. These nano sinks are going to be together, as you see. Me and this other guy just get really okay. He has like a force pull thing, so that helped out. But this other guy, what you're doing is you're going to do as much damage as possible to split them up. So your guy is going to your partner is going to be on the other side, and you're going to try to be on the opposite. So you just gotta pull away, separate them, because they will negate damage to one another and also heal each other. So when you separate them, boom, they'll go down easy as cake. Maybe pie, because cake never goes down easy. Alright, next room, we have to hack turret control panels. So we have to just take care of these 2 turrets. Once you defeat one turret, go mess with the panel, and then go mess with the other turret, and then go mess with the other panel. That's it. This room here is where it gets a little bit difficult, and what's going to happen is we're going to have about 30 different waves of mobs. Of course, are going to come in and try to destroy this turret system, whatever. And of course, some of them are going to have a nano sinks with them, and others are not. So it's going to be nice and easy to destroy. Now, I don't know if you actually noticed that in my top left hand corner where my health bar is and everything, my little icon that says damage or tank or whatever, I am always blinking red. That means I am always in combat. For some reason, there is a bug that I experienced in here that I cannot regenerate power or health. I am in combat. Even when there's no enemies near me, I am still in combat. I've already posted this on the forums, and hopefully they fix this pretty soon, or maybe it's already noticed before and they're fixing it with the patches coming out. So we're just going to keep going on here. All it is just taking care of these mobs. You can split them up a little bit. I have a controller who seems to be doing pretty well for himself. I would be doing pretty well too if my health were regen like it's supposed to, but I have to rely. I'm trying to get a feat where I don't have to use Circuit Coolers or my supercharge abilities. So it really, this is one of those instances that are really, it's kind of challenging, and it's also long apparently, because this is actually about maybe a 20-minute video, and it was pretty long to actually do. There was one wipe as well that we had in here because of my health regen issue on the last boss, but we'll get to that a little later. But just keep whipping on these guys, keep whipping them, because we have to kill 30 of them, and that's kind of how these secret bases or mini dungeons go. It's you have to kill a certain amount of things before you can move on. It's just like questing. So there's no variety on how these quests go. They're kind of following the same format. It's just how many times you follow the same format. So I think they need to figure out a different method on how it could be done. But I'm not a developer, and I don't know how to make video games, so I really have nothing I can really bring to the table. We should be getting done with these guys real soon. One guy fell down, so we have to go kill him. And of course, line of sight, I can't shoot through walls, even though I will try, and I will try like the Dickens. Dickens. Alright, they're all dead. Now we have to go open up the next door to the next boss. The next boss is OMAC Sigma, which I should actually probably wait. And, oh look, we got a green. That doesn't matter to me since I already have that style. Oh, I'm standing here letting my health regen, and I find out that my health is not regening, and I'm quite mad. But here we go. Yeah, see, I had to drink a soda cola just to get some health back, because this boss is also challenging. I think OMAC is probably the hardest duo, or one of the, actually the difficult one, because all the other ones are easy peasy now. But this is OMAC Sigma. I'm going to go with he's probably a nature fire build, maybe more fire or less, but you can start whooping on him. He'll do some knockbacks, and I'm a ranged person, so because I have my bow, so he's going to spit fire at you just like so, just to knock you back a little bit. He will also do an inferno. Now, he will summon up his little shield, and when he has that shield up, you have to go around and find debris and just charge it up and then come back to them and then make it explode. And just, we're trying to bring down the shield, people. That's all we're trying to do. But the issue comes about that you have those swirling orange ball things that are just going to be flying about doing damage to you as well. And that's where it becomes hard, in my opinion, that you're just taking damage as you're trying to get these debris. And as you see, I'm flying up and down. So I activated my Inferno on this guy, so we just got to take him out more. Oh, my phone's charged. Sorry about that. So we're just going to keep whooping on. My Absorb Heat's helping me out as much as possible. I have to say that I recommend every fire tank to get that because that is a great ability. Around 50%, he's going to summon his defense drones. The defense drones can be left alone. If you're a person, I do remember saying earlier that take out ads, but in this case, you need to burn this boss down because he is a pain. The OMAC drones will normally just fly around and do minimum damage to you, but it's the constant minimum damage like so, and they will just interrupt what you're trying to do, and it'll knock you down. You drop your ball, you have to go back, pick up your ball, get the charge, and bring it up to the shield. It's a back and forth motion. But what I would probably, and you also get trapped, is of course, so that's annoying. A strategy that you could probably use is have one person try and do a ranged control on the boss, just kind of taunt him and let the other guy actually deal with bringing the shield down. But that's of course if they can hold their own. I know as a fire tank, and if my health regen was worked properly before this, I could probably actually do this a lot better. But I have super speed, and where I think super speed kind of helps out a little bit, maybe even acrobatics in this portion of the fight, because you have to run around and everything. Flight, I don't really know. I haven't got my flyer up to this high yet to do this kind of place, but come on Black, you need one more. And I don't know what my other guys, my partner here is taking care of the drones, which is kind of nice for him, but I need to get myself a heal, so I think I need to drink myself a soda cola. But I'm trying to do this without drinking it because I'm a pain in the butt. I want to try and be difficult as possible with my health so low. But once I start blinking red or it goes gray, that's when I start realizing I need some health. That's when I use my Absorb Heat, because Absorb Heat also heals me, and if the person's on fire, I get healed and they get stunned. But that really doesn't work on bosses. But we killed them. Yay, go team. The floor explodes, which is always a nuisance. Oh yeah, I forgot. I got myself some new boots. Delicious. Delicious boots. Yeah, I got a couple of I think that was my only upgrade that I got in here, and that's okay. Upgrades are fun. So, after realizing still that my health is not regening, and my partner is just shooting off I don't know what he's doing. So, let's find our red dots and kill these guys. In this room, or this sub-room, however you want to call it, you're just going to have two OMACs. One is going to be a Mark II, the other one is going to be a normal one. Once you kill out the first two, another two is going to pop up, and it's a Mark II and just a normal OMAC. All you do is you just kill them, and it's easy and it's done. One thing I actually forgot to do is, because I still haven't found them, ambush bug there's a feat to find ambush bug in all 4 of the duos. I have only found him in Grog's Lair because he was right there in like plain sight. I have not looked for him ever since. This is me typing that my health regen is not, I cannot leave combat ever, so that brings a new difficulty to the place. But after you kill the 2 waves of 2 OMACs, we're heading to go find Brother Blood. Now, because my health is dismal right now, I do actually die in here. So I'm going to give you that head up, and I'm just going to skip to where we actually fly it. But this is where I die, just to show off we have a Nano Sinks and also 3 OMACs in here as well. What you do, class? Take care of the Nano Sinks. That's right. Good job. As you see, I am just stupid because my supercharge is not, my reignition's still down, and I get knocked out. Oh, it's so sad. It's so sad to see one loved one die. But the controller is holding his own, and anybody that says that gadget controllers are just not good, then you just need to get shot in the face, because this guy holds his own pretty well. But this is me running back. I think I just saw a mob back there. I don't know. I'm skipping them. I'm getting the hell out of here. Alright, so just a lot of running back. Gotta love sewers as much as any other person likes sewers. I really gotta come back up here and find the ambush bug, because I want that feat, because I want to get it. So once you activate the boss, there's a door that closes. You can't activate it. You're stuck. So I'm here just watching stuff, enjoying myself. Controller is he's holding his own, full power. He's going. So I decided to just go ahead and take a look at the dance, because I'm bored. So let's take a look at dance. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm doing the Jersey Shore fist pump. I do not agree with this dance move at all. Let me have Napoleon Dynamite. I'd rather dance like Napoleon Dynamite than do the Jersey fist pump. Ew. But let's move on. Brother Eye. Now this is the true attempt. Take care of the Nano Synths. All the other ones don't really matter because they're not taking damage. Oh, actually, I'm sorry. There are 4 OMACs with the Nano Synths. So, but of course, I mean, this game is like all AoE stuff. So, have at it. Have yourself a blast. Have yourself a Merry Christmas. Alright, so we're just going to take care of the OMACs right here. Now, over there in the blinking red is our security panel. That's what, or the shield generator. Brother Eye is surrounded by a shield generator that we cannot see, so he cannot be attacked, and who cares? So once you take care of the your group here, go over here to your shield generator, and once you actually get into the red field, a Nano Synth and a bunch of defense drones are going to spawn. Take care of the Nano Synths, the drones are going to be fine. I have come into an issue where the drones actually, when you're destroying them and you knock them to the ground, they actually get stuck in the ground and reset. Their health does not go back to full, but they do reset, and that does become an issue to the fact that it annoys me heavily that I'm trying to destroy it and it's just resetting and I can't destroy it. I have to wait for it to come back up to its by itself and then destroy it. But once all the drones are destroyed, and I think there's maybe like there's a good lot of them. Once all those are destroyed, you go back to the shield generator and then you interact with it. Everyone's dead. Let's interact with the shield generator. Let's move on. Boom. Brother Eye's shield has weakened, but he is arming his defenses. And once you destroy that shield generator, you're going to have some more OMACs that are going to spawn. They do not have nanosynths with them, but there's a couple of OMACs. Now, the defense system that he is talking about is here in the center of the room. There is a guided line, a laser sight, if you will. It will shoot missiles that will just keep bouncing you back until you jailbreak out of it. So you can, of course, line of sight that around a pillar, and you'll be fine. But when you go to the next shield generator, another nanosynth, and drones are going to respawn, and it's just rinse and repeat. Just take care of the nanosynths, destroy the drones, and that's really it. I mean, how fun is this? When you learn the mechanics of something, it's really fun to just keep doing it and don't have to teach anymore. But of course, my partner here is getting low of health, and he does not die, luckily. Sorry, Dave, that was a spoiler alert. But I mean, we're just taking care of business. That's all. All right. But this is OMAC Base is, in my opinion, the longest duo. Only because I think there's just so many mechanics, especially that killing the 30 in the room with the 2 turrets. That becomes a time cruncher because you're just spending time. You have to wait for them to spawn. But I mean, once you kill the last person in the wave, another wave actually spawns. So you're not waiting that long. But it's just killing the 30. That just takes. It does take a while. But I'm taking the last drone. My partner has already destroyed the second shield generator, and 2 OMACs that are a little bit bigger come up. And I think one's frost and the other one is fire. Now, another set of defense system pops up where red floor means bad, just like fire on the floor means bad. But what I like to do is, as you see, knock one of the OMACs into the red square and they take damage. So you can you can just pretty much do that really fast, and I love it. But third generator, get into the red thing, nanosinks and drones are going to pop up again. And I don't really think the drones, unless they touch the floor, can get hit by the red stuff, but that nanosync can't. And I try to knock them into it, and I think, yep, I do. Ha. Seriously, it's really just fun for me, the fact that just happens. But I do think Sony for actually putting that, implementing that in there, that even the NPCs can get hit by their own defenses. And I thank you for that. But I don't think they get hit by the missiles that are getting shot still. But yeah, just stay away from the red stuff or the purple thing on the floor, and you'll be fine. But once you take care, Jesus, man, these drones are just pissing me off. There's just so many. But once you take care of the drones, you activate the last shield generator, and Brother Eye will be defeated. Seriously, he will. I mean, there's nothing more except, okay, yeah, he comes in like an OMAC form, like OMAC Delta. But that's okay. Alright, so now we took care of this. What I don't like, that this needs to kind of change him. It doesn't really need to change, but the red square here is in front of the shield generator. There is this small little gap that you see me standing on that you can stand on and not take damage to do so. But yay, Brother Eye is defeated. We all think, but we don't get no loot, so that sucks. But he decides to come back in the form of, wait for it, OMAC Delta. And he's green. OMAC Delta has every single ability. He has nature, fire, ice. I think that's all he has. That's all I've really recognized, because I don't play a mental, so I don't know how the mental stuff looks. But he has nature, or I'm sorry, it's not really nature. It's more or less acid. So stay out of the acid, people. But yes, knocking OMAC Delta into the red stuff, he does get hurt by it, which is cool. But he will just switch back and forth. He will also change color depending on what skill set he's using. If he's using the acid stuff, he's going to be green. That's what he's going to start off with. When he starts using ice, he's going to go bluish. I think he's blue right now, but I can't really tell because we are just beating on him so horribly. And then he, of course, when he goes fire, he goes red. And I think that all their his different method on how to do so is random, but I'm not really sure. But I mean, just keep yourself healthed up, and I mean, he is just, it is an easy fight. He just hits hard, so you gotta make sure that your health is nice and topped off. Drink your soda cola, do a reignition if you can. Well, I've also found out that reignition also puts a burning effect on the mobs around you. So, because normally my my ability bar goes, or my tactic goes, inflame, flashpoint, absorb heat if I have to, if I need to heal. But what I can now do is, if I really need that big heal, I just do a reignition and then absorb heat to get myself some big heals. Now I'm going to talk about this loot thing real fast. When you defeat the boss, the loot icon will show up, and of course the end, damn it, your end counter, or your, sorry, tongue-tied. Your thing is going to show up with all your damage and healing output. Do not touch your loot thing until that thing goes away, and then this exit scenario thing goes away. You hit cancel, and then you hit your loot. Now, of course, we had an epic drop, which was all sorts of nice. It was the OMAC helm. I've seen that thing drop like 5 times, and I've been in here 10 times. But I thank you all so much for joining me for looking at OMAC Base Duo. And I will see you next time for another duo. I don't really know which one I'm going to do, but I'm going to leave it a surprise. Hi, Joker. Bye, guys.